Hi everyone, my name's Kate Kalthoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Today I'm going to talk about my 2020 August card kit to go. I'm very excited about it. It's 8 cards, 4 different designs. I will provide a PDF and video links to each of the cards, and believe it or not, I'm actually going to make one of the cards for you today. Now normally I post free PDFs on my blog. This card will be a sneak peek as to what's coming, and so the PDF will actually be included with the card kit when you purchase the card kit to go. I have a lot of different price levels. We're going to be using one of my favorite stamp sets, and I've kind of been hoarding it. I haven't shown you a lot with it because I've been playing with it and making these really beautiful cards. It's called Blossoms in Bloom, and it can be purchased as a bundle as well. So there are dies to go with it. Now I have so many different options for you because I've had customers who have purchased just the dies. I've also had customers purchase just the stamp set, no dies. And then of course I've had customers purchase both the dies and the stamp set as part of a Stampin' Up! Bundle where they've saved 10%. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a card kit that you get. It does not include stamps or dies, but you get a lot of product with it. You'll have lots left over to make your own cards with this kit. Or you can also purchase just the stamp set or just the dies or add on the bundle to the card kit. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to flip the camera down and show you exactly what comes in a kit so that you are not caught unawares and you know exactly how much fun this is going to be. So give me just a second. Okay, so here we go. When you get your kit in the mail, you will be receiving it in a priority mail envelope. It's a bubble wrap envelope and it keeps everything nice and safe. And let's open it up and see what all comes in the kit. So you will be getting, let me show it to you here first, the In Good Taste 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Now to make this easier to mail, I took the paper and I cut it in half. So you will be getting a half a pack of the In Good Taste 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. So let me just show you what that looks like. And of course it's protected. You can see that I've got it protected here with some stiff cardstock so that it does not get wrecked in the mail. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you what the cardstock looks like. Well, actually the Designer Series paper, but you'll notice there's something on here. What is this? Well, this is also part of your kit. It's our adhesive sheets that you can use with your die cutting machine so that you can turn your dies into stickers. And there are a couple of dies that you probably want to use as stickers because it could be really tricky getting glue on these dies. So it includes one 6 by 12 sheet of the adhesive sheets so that you can use these with your die cutting machine. And then here it is, the In Good Taste 12 by 12 paper. Again, this is a half a pack cut in half. So you get 24 6 by 12 inch sheets, and look at that variety and beauty. Oh my goodness, it just goes and goes. So that is part of your kit. You will also receive, let's pull it out here, some Pool Party sheer ribbon, an entire roll. You will also receive, let me find it. Where is it? Here it is. You will also receive the Elegant Faceted Gems. These are beautiful, and just wait till you see them on the cards. You will also receive, this snuck out a little bit quick, your card kit is $50, and so and that includes shipping and handling and everything, and when you purchase the card kit, you get a Happy Stamper token, which is super exciting because when you have 10 of these tokens, you get a free stamp set of your choice. And what else does it receive? Oh my goodness, you will receive your card setups. So let me show you how these are packaged because they are fabulous. So everything's really secure so nothing rattles around or gets lost. And then you're going to have, as I mentioned, you'll be doing 4 cards, 2 of each design. So here's the first one, and this is the one actually I'm going to show you how to do today on this video. Then you have this one, and you'll have this one, and you'll notice I did do all the die cutting for you. I have all the Designer Series paper cut for you. And then look at here, look at all that fancy die cutting. And anytime there's some really tiny little pieces, I put that in a smaller bag for you so you don't lose those. So let me just also let you know that your envelopes are included. And when you're using the super skinny dies, I did go ahead and I made sure that those were on that adhesive sheet so that you can just peel that off and put it onto your card front like a sticker. Okay, so there we go. Those are the 4 card sets to make 8 cards and includes envelopes. And again, I package it all up so that nothing gets lost or falls out. It's all very, very secure. And again, it does include your shipping and handling. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a little surprise in this package. So everybody that gets this package is going to get something different, because what I'm going to do is do a little grab bag of 3 throwback cards. So you will get 3 throwback cards. And I don't know what they're going to be. I'm just going to throw my hand into my bin, pull out 3 cards, and they're all retired product, but they're beautiful. These are fun cards, all ready to send. They include an envelope, and you can just drop those in the mail. So that'll be fun. So who knows what you're going to get, but it's a little surprise, and I think it's going to be really fun. All right, so let's talk a little bit about pricing. The card kit is $50. Just the stamp set added on, then it becomes $75. Just the dies, not the stamp set, with the card kit, then it becomes $100. Or if it's the card kit and the entire bundle with the stamps and the dies, then your total price is $115. Now, if you're a demonstrator in the United States and you're just looking at this going, well, I've got all this stuff, then if you want, you can get a PDF only with the video links for $10. All right, so let's go ahead, and I am going to show you how to put that very first card together, and then I'm also going to show you what the other cards look like, because of course you want to know, right? Of course you do. So this was my inspiration. I decided I would go with Basic Black, Calypso Coral, and Pool Party. So let me show you the cards that I've put together in advance. This is the first card. This is one of the cards that you will get in your kit. In fact, you see it right here on the top. So that is card number 1, and you will be making 2 of them. So I'm going to just make 1 today because you only need to see me how to make 1, and then you'll know how to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to need is our Designer Series paper from In Good Taste. I've got this cut down to 3 3/8 by 5 inches. And let me grab a piece of scrap paper here, because when we stamp this, it is going to go over the edge. So I have my Stampin' mat here, and I've got my Designer Series paper that I'm going to stamp on. I'm going to put a little piece of scrap paper here. And as I mentioned, it's 3 3/8 by 5 inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that great big stamp. So this is a block F. And we're going to use the Calypso Coral. And we're just going to ink up the entire front of that stamp with Calypso Coral. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to turn it so that this whole flower, let me show you on here, is going to be right there above the sentiment. So when you are putting this down, make sure that that flower is going to be above your sentiment, and then the corner of this flower is going to go right here in the corner of your panel of paper. So I think that looks pretty good. And then you just press it down. And there it is. Oh, that is lovely. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take some black ink. And so we're going to be using the Tuxedo Black ink. And then I've got this little flower center. So we're going to ink that up. Then we're just going to stamp these fun little dots. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Stamp those fun little dots in the centers of our flowers. Really fun. And we'll do that all the way around. And you'll notice I'm turning my block a little bit because they have the flowers turned. Every flower is a little bit different. And this is just slightly elongated, so I want to make sure that I'm putting the long part across the long part of the flower. There we go, that is done. So let me go ahead now, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a panel of Pool Party. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to attach this to that. So let me grab I've got my Stampin' Seal here. So let me go ahead and use that on the back. Let me get it started. And there we go. Then when you get to the end, to start it better the next time, flip it back, and then it will be ready to go. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here at the top so that the top and the two sides are about even. And there it is. So now the next thing we want to stamp is a little banner. And so let me grab the banner. Here we go. And the banner is 1/2 inch by 3.5 inches. And the first thing I want to do is I want to make a little notch at the end. So you can either fussy cut this with the scissors, or you can take a brand new item that's coming in the August through December Stampin' Up! Catalog, and this is called, I actually wrote it on the side, Banners Pick-a-Punch. And so just flip it over, and it takes 1/2 inch. Actually, it'll give you 3 different widths. We're gonna put this in right here. So it's 1/2 inch wide, so I'm just going to set it in here. I'm going to have it go all the way to the back. And then we'll give it a little punch. And then we automatically have our little banner created. So then we're going to take the Happy Birthday stamp. I'm going to ink that up again with Tuxedo Black ink. We're going to stamp this right about here. Oh, that looks great, doesn't it? All right, so we did a good job stamping that. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to add some ribbon to the bottom. So as you know, in your kit, you will have some Pool Party sheer ribbon. So we're going to take one bit of the sheer ribbon and just cut it a little bit wider than what the card is. So let me grab my ribbon scissors here. And then we're going to take 1 + 1. So you want to go about as wide as the card twice, and that's going to be your bow. So it'll be about twice as long as that first one. So set that aside. And then what you're going to do is wrap that around right there where the two seams come together. And I'm just going to secure that with a little bit of Scotch tape on the back. We'll do that on both sides here. There we go. And then we're going to tie on our bow. So we're going to bring this in right here. So give it a good tight squeeze, and then what you're going to do is make a bow. Just like that. Then you can bring in the ends and you will trim that up so it looks all nice and cute. Isn't that adorable? Then take your ribbon scissors again and just trim that up. Oh, that's so cute and fluffy. And this is the kind of ribbon that really doesn't get wrecked in the mail. So now let's go ahead and we're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. So let me flip this over. And I think we'll do 3. So just put your 3 dimensionals on the back, then take your peelies off. And now you're going to add this to your card front here to the panel that we're working with. And you want the happy birthday just to kind of be peeking right here above the bow. Then give it a press. There it is. Oh, it's so cute. Then flip it over and trim that up even. There we go. Now all you have to do is add this to the front of your card. So you've got your card right here. It's 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. And again, I think we'll go ahead and we'll just use some seal. And we're going to set this right here over the front of our card and just make sure everything is nice and even and it looks great. Press that down. And then for the inside panel, all we're going to do is we're going to take a little strip of Designer Series paper, and I feel like I had it somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this is 3/4 by 4 inches, and we're just going to add a little accent to the inside panel. And we'll just set this here. So you just want to make sure that your inside accent, you know, is the same pattern as your outside. There we go. So this is one of the cards that will be in your kit. Isn't it so cute? But you know what? We have one more finishing touch to put on it. We're going to grab the Elegant Faceted Gems, and then I've got to take your pick tool here. And we are going to pick the clear ones. So there's white ones, there's sort of champagne colored ones, and then there's completely clear ones. So we're going to be using the completely clear ones. And we're going to take a bigger one right here. We're going to add it right here, right there, kind of where the crook is of that flower. And then you're going to take a smaller one and add it to your flower petal right here. And then one more smaller one and add it to this flower petal up here. So you've got two sitting on flower petals, and then you've got one right here. Isn't that beautiful? So this was one of the cards that will be in the kit. And as I mentioned, the directions will be all in the PDF when you purchase your kit. All right, so I should share also a timeline. So you have through the 15th of August to go ahead and order the August 2020 card kit to go from Stamping to Share. After I've gotten your orders, I will place the order, I will make up all the kits, and it's going to take some time. But after all of that is done, then I will ship it out, and it will ship out the last week of August. Now, I bet you want to see the other cards that are going to be in this kit, so let me share them with you. So you'll be making two like this, and you will be making two like this, and as you can see, there's different Designer Series paper. Then you're going to make two like this. So it's the same design, but we're doing a little bit different Designer Series paper on each card, and it's just so pretty. I just love this one. And as you can see, again, we're using that Pool Party ribbon, and again, you will have video links as to how to make all of these cards. And then the grand finale cards. Whoa, look at this. So that is going to be the 4th card in your August card kit to go. So I do hope you are excited about these cards as I am, and that you order your August card kit to go from Stamping to Share. Have a great day, everybody. If you go to my blog at www.stampingtoshare.com, it's right here. You will be able to place your order for this card kit as long as you order it before August 15th of 2020. Have a great day. Bye-bye.